Hello there, Sargon Destroyer of Worlds here, and thank you for joining me again for another episode of Farming Simulator 2022. We're here in Elmwood, and as you can probably tell, we have our fertilizer on, and we're heading off to an area that we don't own, and that's because we have picked up a contract here for Isaac, hopefully to make $8,000. Now, we did spend some money on the fertilizers, so we're going to be out of pocket of that. I think I bought, I did buy 3 bags, and I basically think I used about 2.5 of them to get this thing full at this point. So before we get down here, yeah, we're on full maximum spread, which is good. We're going to slow down here, and we're going to make sure we have a look-see here. Gonna lower it, and then it's left bumper X, and away we go. So let's see, I think we're doing pretty good from a spread point of view. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. So this will hopefully make us some good money here to start things off. Now, you'll also have noticed we've jumped forward a few months. We're in March. And that's because there wasn't much to do over winter. Now, I did add some water to our greenhouse, move some pallets from the honey, and we might actually get to selling those today. Prices do look to be pretty good. So if we have a look-see here, as we come into our prices, honey, it's climbing at this point at a few spots, including Johnson's Farmers Market. And our lettuce is doing quite well, also at Johnson's Farmer Market. So I do think we're going to look to sell some there today. I don't have anything specific that I'm actually looking to buy. Really, that's because I think we're going to try to save up for another field. We are fields, and we have basically 4, although the 3 that start with Elmcreek here basically are quite small. So there isn't much production value out of them. But those 3 fields and our 4th field won't be ready to harvest until this summer. So we got 2 wheat and 2 canola, I believe, is the count on the go. Now, I would also like to get a chicken coop. So maybe that is our next purchase. I think it's really all going to depend as to how much money we have available. But I do think it's probably going to be a good opportunity to get a chicken coop as soon as we can. Because that is also some easy money. Now, we are really waiting to harvest our wheat. So that's the food for our chickens. Yeah, because chickens also like to eat. Not exactly sure. We should be getting pretty close, hopefully, in terms of finishing this particular contract. 63%, so we will have to go up the middle. And as we come around here, let's remind ourselves of changing the working width. Okay, we can go a little wider, it looks like, because we missed a fair chunk. Let's just come on over. I had thought we were a little closer, but due to the oval shape of the field, kind of missed that. So we will want to keep an eye on how close we are to finishing this, because obviously we don't want to use any more fertilizer than we need to. The game for fertilizing contracts will let us get 100% before finishing the field. I think that's probably the clearest I can say it. We've used about 30% of our fertilizer so far. We're 90% complete. Perhaps we can shrink this down just a tad. And we should be done momentarily. How about now? 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 Huh. All right, let's have a look at that. 95%. Oh, that's atrocious. So let's get this spot here. And we are using much more than I had hoped. So let's now get over here. And let's get to the thinnest of widths and try to finish this up here. And there we go. We're done. So that will bring us in some nice money. So we'll collect on that contract. Now these contracts aren't worth it here. $327, $428. Very, very cheap on the game here for those. Now, while we're out this way, I think we will, before we get back to our farm, we're just going to check out this building up here to see if there are any collectibles. Now, I have not gone on any collectible specific missions. It's more of what I'm just in an area and try to find, you know, obviously we could use some money. We only have $30,000. We've obviously have money sitting in fertilizer. So this contract kind of paid for that. Ooh, is that one up there? No, those are just skylights. So let's have a quick drive around. From this view, I'm not really seeing any. But we'll hop out. And maybe, just maybe, if I was hiding one, it might be right by the garbage cans. No, not by the bins. And does not look like any in the spot. Well, it would have been nice. Would have been nice, but no joy here at GD Transport. So now, if you think there's one around here, or maybe I should say you know there's one around there and I just missed it, please do let me know. But for now, we're just gonna struggle to get up this hillside here, reacquaint where we're at. There we are. And let's just get back to the farm. Just pulling back up here. Let's, where should we park this? Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, I could probably make a whole channel on just hitting my own equipment. So let's stop that. We will now come and get our truck and trailer. Get things going. Now, since we're kind of in this direction over here, we will first grab... Look at all that lettuce. So, we don't have any more because there's technically some space here, but the price is oh so good. It's hard to pass up on. Now, let's figure out the best way to put this on. Maybe that way? Let's try that. I think we're going to have to make 2 trips with the honey and the lettuce separate. But, you know, that will allow us to actually see how much we're going to make from each. Technically, we've had the lettuce longer than the honey. And we ended up getting 6 pallets of lettuce. 500 liters. Yeah, we're still a little ways from getting another 7th pallet. Oh. But that's fine. And actually, 6 kind of fits just perfect here. Well, we got a little extra. Whoa. A little extra space to throw the lettuce around. Why not, eh? So 1 more here. And then we'll head off to the... I think it's going to be the farmer's market. We'll check if prices has changed. But there we go. Oh, yeah. Let's strap this in. because I've never, ever, ever tipped a trailer and have my my goods fall off. So let's come in, check the prices here. So right here, lettuce. Yeah, and it's falling. So even though prices say they're also rising in other spots, since we're in March, they're supposed to get a little better in April. But let's sell these now. Yeah, let's double check the honey. And honey is at its peak. So maybe you're selling the lettuce just a tad early, but that's fine. Let's get money in the bank, and that will allow us to have a look at what we want to do. But like I said, we're most likely saving for a new field or a chicken coop. Now, we won't be getting the chicken coop until after the harvest, so that's why I think there's some time, because we're probably going to pick up some spring contracts, help make some more money, hopefully get some nice fertilizing contracts, because those are nice, easy money. So let's get this over to the farmer's market. So we currently have $29,639 as we pull up to the trigger here. Shouldn't that have... Okay, they're slowly going away here. So let's see. Oh, it wasn't all the way in, so that was part of the problem. So 3,175 with the first load. I think we had 3,000 liters. So 6,351. So almost $10,000. Not bad. Definitely, that's the nice thing about basically having something like a greenhouse. I just needed to add some water, and it's just going to produce income here for us, so which is nice. So the next trip is with the honey, so let's pick that up. So we got lots of honey here. Now, as you can see, I have been moving it. Now let's see. Pretty sure this is a pallet fork. Oh, that's a bale spike. I thought I owned a pallet fork as well. Let me let's have a look see. If not, maybe that's what we will go and pick one up. So if we come to front loading tools, no, we do not own a pallet fork. So let's come in here to the store. Roundable fork, pallet fork. Let's just make sure we actually don't own one. No. So we're going to pick one up, and let's go and actually pick up our bale fork with our trusty tractor with a front loading contraption here. So we do need to come in here. Now, we do have a bucket. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. We did pick up a bucket there so we could pick up our potatoes. Oops. Ah, oh, dang. Yeah. Drove on our crops. Not good. Lost a few there. So, let's have a wonder. Should anywhere else? No, I don't. We've already looked once for some collectibles. So I'm not going to stop along the route here. So, but there are likely some collectibles in some of these buildings. So we're going to have to look at every now and again, just doing a little search and seeing if we can find any. But right now, our goal is to get the honey. And actually, let's just have a look, see. There's another fertilizing contract that we might look at taking. because we obviously have lots of fertilizer, and we just spent $1,700 on a bale spike. Oh, sorry, pallet fork, I should say. So we'd like to make some of that, although we're going to make some good money with the honey. So, attaching tool is not allowed in this state. Maybe we just got to get it lower. There we go. All right. So let's get it some honey, and let's get it on our trailer, and let's get the honey to market before Pooh Bear comes looking for the honey. So yeah. Let's maybe try this a different way. Can I just back out a bit? I just want to back out a bit. Let's lower that down. There we go. Let's not try for 3 full pallets of honey, at least without a weight on. We will try it with the 2 pallets and see how we do. Now, I did with the lettuce, not use the pallet fork here, and by all accounts, that was probably the best play at this point, because it looks like I've making a few mistakes here. So, oh yeah, you know what could go wrong here? Maybe let's come in this way. Maybe this will help. Honest to goodness, how do farmers do this? How does anybody do this? You know, I need a backup camera on my car. I don't have the benefits. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't have the benefits of a camera here. Doing a little jiggle. So I think there's, you know, just some small issues with the game mechanics here. Well, okay. Most of this is on me. Let's be honest. But I'm just saying. There we go. Okay, so none of that was on the game mechanics. That was 110% on me. So let's see how we do here. I definitely could use some front-loading lessons. Yeah. Definitely could use, there we go. Let's back up. Yeah, it's on. Kind of. So, I won't subject you to all this. Let me get these on here, and let's get them over to market. Oh, that was a wee bit of a struggle session. That is for sure. Now we have 1,510 liters of honey, so just over half of what we had in lettuce. And this is actually the best spot, the fast food restaurant. So let's see how much we can make here. Let's pull up here. So all in one go, and we did. So $5,000. So yeah. So because the reason why that happened is we had. So that's a half of what we were in lettuce, because we had half the amount of honey, and they were about equal prices. So still, we're up in this episode. We have $42,500, which is pretty good. Now, what is not pretty good is my forklift skills with the pallet forks. followed by potentially backing up. I've gotten... Okay, I was about to say I have gotten better, but that was 100% also a lie. And the reason why that is a lie is, well, you saw. So let's get this back in here. Now, you may not like my backing up skills, but hopefully you're liking my videos. If you are, I'd very much appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. Do leave a comment down below and like this video. Definitely would help. Helps feed the algorithm, obviously, but much more important, I'd like to know what you think. So with that, I am going to try to get this back underneath the barn. And with that, we will see you next time. Bye for now.